Good, and everybody, sorry about being late. You guys are seeing me from the living room today. Howdy, Glenn. I need to shut this off, don't I? There we go. I was just checking to make sure that my message showed up. Light's not too bad down here. Howdy, David. Ah, David, you made it. Awesome. What's that clock? Is that your Simplicity? Your Simplicity power clock. That's neat. Sean, you're stuck in Walmart. You're watching me in Walmart. As I'm talking, the chimes are making a noise. Adam, how are you? Great to see you. Glenn, Willie, almost bought a cuckoo clock before I had 10-inch wide face advertised $100 and let me store it in the bird call every 30 minutes. That would be annoying. I have the chime shut off on this. It plays Westminster. Adam, I'm doing good. Doing good, doing good. Hey, everybody, say hi to Lisa. Trying to get the glare. There's not much I can do about the glare. Let me see if I can switch places here. Get a little bit better view. Ready? Switch. That's a little better. I'm in a really comfy chair right now. Wild Bill. Ozengay Simplicity showed up, and he was talking to Lisa today while I was doing her brakes for her. I did the back brakes on her vehicle. Adam, you did get another muffler for your Simplicity. Willie's on the bed. Willie, real quick. I think Lisa and I, well, Lisa hasn't watched Black Panther yet, but I have. We're going to get it again so that she can watch it. But we're almost caught up. I fell asleep through part of Ragnarok, and I watched it the next day. Was able to get through all of it. But I think we're just about ready to watch the latest Avengers. Getting close. So doing the breaks today. I had Lisa out there and I was showing her how I was doing the passenger side. And I was talking to her about the different stuff. And I don't know, it was probably about 40 minutes I was working on that side, sweetie. And then she wanted to run in the house, check on the dogs. And she was gone for about 15 minutes. When she came back out, I was finishing up the left side. So when you're not talking, you get stuff done a lot quicker. So I got it done real quick. Aaron, thank you very, very much. I appreciate that. Thank you. And welcome. I'm approaching 900 videos. It's almost insanity. Lots and lots and lots. Roadrunner. Good evening. Great to see you. Thanks for stopping in. Oh, good deal. Can't kill me. Good deal. Did you just nip the that's anti-backfire solenoid is what that is. Did you just nip the valve off the end of it? And that's that older Vanguard, right? Yeah, it's an older Vanguard. Is that the, let's see. Yeah, I've got a mental picture of what that shutoff looks like. As they age, they, instead of going straight up and down, they start to get cocked and then they won't fully open. Well, thank you, Aaron. I'm glad that you put me up there with Musty and Road King. I'm just a little guy. I've been around as long as Road King and Musty, but see, Musty's over 100,000 subscribers. Road King, I think he's over 60,000. I'm still under 10. I'm scratching at 10,000's back door, so it won't be long. Internal into the valve. Oh, okay. Seaside needs a Nova too. Go to Parts Tree, partstree.com. You may be able to type it in. You can get a Stens or the Nova 2. Either one will work just great. Better than your 64. Mike, I did. I did. And I really, really, really appreciate your help on that. That was that priceless, priceless. And Don definitely appreciates it too. Absolutely. That thing was in 3 times inside of a couple of weeks, and it's frustrating. And without your help, I'd have still been fighting those 5/8 by 97 belts. We had Road King in here last week, Aaron. Road King stopped by, and I don't know if you've watched him or not, but Jonathan W. He stops in on the live streams every once in a while. But Jonathan W.'s got a great channel too. Yeah, last week Road King was in. He wasn't here. He was just in with you guys. But Ozengay Simplicity was texting me, but I was down and dirty working on the let me see if I can find it here. I was down and dirty working on the brakes. That's really hard to see. Wow, that's horrible. I don't know how to fix that. I can see it just fine. But anyway, I sent him a sneer picture because he was showing off that he got some fresh brats made. Howdy, Brian. How are you? 72 Cub may need help on it soon. If I can help, can't kill me, I will. That's for sure. Brian Rardin, hello. How are you? Thank you for stopping in. Oh, you were thinking Willie Cook. Very good. More Medic, what is happening? Great to have you here. I've been trying to catch up on your videos. Let's see, I got to get in here and oh, I forgot. This isn't the touch screen. Hang on. Willie, you're going to see a blue wrench. That's just making you a moderator. And if you see any riffraff going on, you can just go ahead and boot him out. But if you don't like a guy, just because you don't like him, don't boot him out. Adam Edwards, because I sent you a message on Facebook Messenger about how much it would cost to make to get a Zippo muffler. Oh, okay. So you say you got a muffler. Did I get that message? I don't recall it. Um, well, what did you end up getting, Adam? What did you end up doing? And Brian, you'll get you one ordered here soon. You'll get one what ordered here soon. I keep trying to touch the screen because the computer that usually sits right here has a touch screen, and this one doesn't. I brought it down from downstairs. Yes, Willie, you are. Okay. So you were just in need of a muffler? Oh, a Nova for Seaside. Okay, I'm caught up now. Um, yeah. Adam, back to your muffler deal. You were wanting a Zippo muffler. I don't sell them. I install them when I sell them. I won't sell them to just be installed by somebody else, mainly because I'd like to make sure that I'm the one that's making the bracket and that I'm sure that it's going to hang in there. Sean, are you still here? How's that stack doing that I put on the Quickway loader tractor? But Brian, honestly, I just go to, I'll typically go to either Amazon or eBay and get my Novas and Stens. In fact, I've got one saved. If you want, I can email you the link to the one that I have saved, and I've always had good service from them. But you'll have to shoot me a text to remind me after a bit. Josh Dyke, what's happening? That's a diesel. Right on. Oh, your injectors are just pumping a bunch of gas, a bunch of fuel in. It's not doing any kind of a runaway, is it, Josh? Roadrunner, that's a really good question on the SpeedX. Finding parts, you usually have to find a collector, and in a collector's site, just high rev as soon as it starts, and it will not throttle back. All right, that's the Lombardini, Italian made Lombardini 2-cylinder 18 horse diesel. On your fuel pump side, and I'm going digging deep in my memory bank. I'll tell you what, Josh, I have the parts breakdown and manual for the Lombardini diesel in my files. So get with me on Facebook, Zippo Varga in Facebook, and I will send you the manuals that you're going to need for the 7790 and for your Lombardini diesel. Just get a hold of me on Facebook. I have the manuals for them. And I'm back to the SpeedX. I apologize, Roadrunner. I'm bouncing around, I know, and I'm sorry. Uh, Go to Facebook, look for Facebook groups specifically on the. Just a minute, David. I'm sorry. Um, Go to Facebook, look for SpeedX groups on Facebook. Also, just do a general Google search for SpeedX Tractor Club or clubs or collectors or groups, and you should get all kinds of results. And then those guys will be your best bet for finding just about anything that you're needing. Yes, old fuel can get sticky. Okay, awesome. So David, you know where it was. Cool. You're welcome, Roadrunner. No problem. That's about the best advice that I can offer. I'm not up on SpeedX at all, really. I've seen them. I like them. I think they're neat. I've not had an opportunity to own one, and therefore I have never really done a lot of research on parts finding for them. At least I'm honest about it. Corey, what's happening? Glad you made it. Hey, at least I'm not swinging around in this. I have get Mike, just email me. I've got your manual. And the spindles and the spindles from a small frame can go on to your 32, but you can rebuild those. David, you had your eye on it, did you? David caught me the other day. I was coming out of the BMV. I was heading west on McGalliard, and I get a text on my phone. What, you can't even wave? Well, when I'm riding a bike, I don't see everybody. I mean, I'm paying attention to other people and traffic and everything, and I didn't see him. But it was just kind of funny. He saw me, and well, Josh, I had howdy, Danny. Oh, you made it. Awesome, great. No, you're welcome, Mike. No problem at all. But just remind me in the email what it is that I'm sending you. I'm sending you deck information, but just remind me. Because I usually forget about 98% of the chat after I'm done chatting. Now, the manual that I'm going to send you is for a small frame, but all of the mechanical parts of the spindles and the deck pulleys and all that is going to be spot on. It's going to be what you need. As far as the mounting bale and all that stuff, that is specific to the large frame tractors. So it'll be a little different. So I always hate to ask what somebody is paid, but for the diesel, for the 7790, just tell me higher or lower than 1,000. That's all I want. David, I'm glad you made it in here. Well, I'm not sitting on it. Lisa, they're asking about you. Adam's wanting to know how you're doing. She's here. She's lurking. Yeah, I'm glad I'm not sitting on it. Nope, not sitting on it. It's all right. Okay, so what's going on? Let me tell you guys. I've been working with Bryce. He's usually in here on the live streams. I'm working with Bryce to get myself a Zippo shop shirt, similar to the ones that Bryce had made for Lisa and I, but they're going to be in orange and black, and I'll be working directly with the company that's making them, so I'll get a couple of those made. Got a one-time setup fee, and then after that, however many shirts I order with whatever names. So I'll probably order a couple of shirts for myself so I can stay in the shirts when I'm shooting videos and stuff, and then Miss Zippo will have one as well. One, is it possible to remove and replace an axle out of a Tough Torque transaxle? That's a very good question, and one that I would have to research myself in order to give you an answer. I do not know, and I am not familiar. I would have to essentially do legwork on the internet, researching it to see myself. Because I'm not familiar with the Tough Torque transaxle. My apologies. At least I'm honest. Are you, Josh? Josh? Really? Hey, David, are you? I bet David is just kicking himself in the rear right this instant. That's why we haven't heard any from him, because he's running around in circles with one foot, just kicking himself and kicking himself. And if I'd have known it was up there, I'd have beelined up there too. Lord have mercy. David, did you see how much he paid for it? David, yeah. I, are you kicking yourself? That's hysterical, Josh. Okay, just the tractor with a bad engine. Just the tractor with a, mind you, bad engine is a $700 tractor because the frame is unique to the diesel. The Sunstrand transmission is unique to the diesel. It is larger to handle more torque. That's incredible. $45. Yeah, I baffles the mind. Does the alternator work and does it charge? Adam, thank you very, very much for stopping by. I really appreciate it. It's always great to see you. What did I say? Didn't I say $45? I know you said $45. Did I say something else? Thank you, Adam. You too. Yeah, I mean, $45, Lord have mercy. I'd have driven in reverse all the way up 69 to Marion to get that for for $45. I'd have gotten tickets and I'd have paid the tickets and still been ahead. I picked up Lady Lime right when I got Lady Lime. Lady Lime was not running either, and it was that's awesome that it charges because the alternators, mine didn't. My alternator was bad in Lady Lime. The alternator, you have to buy through Kohler now. Any of your engine parts, you have to get through Kohler, just so that you know. Um, just the alternator was $750. It's nuts. And the starter is 500. I mean, parts for it are silly expensive. So taking care and getting all the maintenance and everything done to it. And we'll see if we can't figure out the idle problem. There's a couple people that are coming to mind that may be able to help. So you'll want to go onto the Facebook pages and to the groups on Facebook and talk to them about the who has find out who has the 7790s. Sorry to be distracted here, but we'll see what we can do about getting that straightened out. But there are a lot of groups on Facebook, and there's a number of guys that have the diesels, and they know the Lombardini inside and out. I got mine started, got it to run. I had the hard cab, Danco hard cab on it, and I put it on eBay, and the auction ended. And then a guy got a hold of me, and the guy that got a hold of me agreed to pay my price, and I stored it for him for about 15 months till his cousin finally came out and picked it up. But my total investment with the cab and the tractor was $500, and I did really, really, really well. You, I'm not even sure I want to help you fix it. I'm just kidding. That is absolutely incredible. The gentleman did not have a clue what he had. Okay, guys. Mike the Tractor Guy, is answering for one. He's letting you know that you can order individual parts for the Tough Torque transaxles. They used them a lot on the Craftsman stuff. So I kept, Mike, speaking of, yeah, I kept telling, Don just kept trying to insist on doing something for me for all the work that I've had to do. And he didn't get that, if I don't do a job right the first time, I have not yet completed my job. So, uh, when push came to shove, excuse me, I wound up ordering that belt, that part number, exactly. And it wound up being $23 and some change to get it to my door. But Don was insisting on, asking me what my favorite restaurant was. He was going to get me a gift card and just this, that, and the other, just going back and forth. Finally, I said, okay. If you want to do something, you can just pay for the belt. So he paid for the belt. I got reimbursed for that. But I'm not going to charge somebody if I can't, if I don't do a job right. It's just like Keith with the Greenworks um, Simplicity that I did the series on last year. I have checked in with him this year to see how things are going. I check in with the larger jobs. I always check in with people and make sure that everything's still holding together right. And I remind them about service so that they don't end up having to come to me sooner. So we got 24 of you guys in here, but I've only got 7 likes. That's nuts. Can you guys fix that for me? Click on that thumbs up button for me. And everyone's being really, there's one. Everyone's being really quiet. Let's have some questions here. Put my brain to work. Mike, the 725 in the deck, we've got that. I've got the wheel. I haven't forgotten about it. I have to get the tire off of it. That's not a question, Willie. That's a thumb. Here, I'll give you one back. Thank you for the thumbs ups, guys. I appreciate that. We've got 4 more since I asked for them. I really appreciate it. We're going to keep this one down to 30 minutes because sitting right over there is my dinner. I kind of screwed. That's why I was 4 or 5 minutes late getting started this evening, was because I forgot and I ordered a pizza. So before it gets too cold. So we'll keep this one down to about 30 minutes. Well, Mike, you gave me the right solution for it, and I really appreciate it. David, I will check my P.O. box for goodies. Thank you very much. Okay, but I learned a lesson, and that's what I told Don, was that the lesson that I learned was all the payment that I need. So now that any time one of these older ever used fluid film, no sir, not yet. I've heard a lot of good about it. David, I will check the P.O. box. Mike, I learned a lesson on it thanks to you. And from here on out, that's going to be my go-to fix for it. And so it's going to save other people in the long run. So that's what I took away from it. It wasn't, like you said, that I did it wrong. It was that it was an inherent issue with it. And I did explain that to Don too, that it was a problem with them. So, and thanks to you, you saved the day. And one is commenting to Mike. Howdy, Jim. Great to see you, buddy. You came in a little bit late. I am getting ready to end it. Same thing with Off Grid. Everybody's popping in it right as I'm getting ready to shut her down, and I really apologize, guys. I got my dinner sitting here waiting on me, and thanks, Mike. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Chain and bushing lube, very sticky. Okay. I have some kind of chain lube, but I don't know what it's called. Wild Bill, thank you very, very much. Tim, buddy, Off Grid, thank you guys for being understanding and supportive. I will be here next Sunday, and I will be on time. I will not order my pizza right as I went, because it showed up like 4 minutes after 7. I was like, oh God. David, I'll see you around town. Just give me a honk if you see me and I don't see you. Maybe we can go out to lunch or something one day if I'm out, if it's decent out. You over pizza or you love pizza? You over pizza? Um, thank you very much, Josh. Love. Yep, I love pizza too. And I figured it's high time. All right, guys. Love y'all. I'm going to go eat my pizza. Thank you all very, very much for stopping in. If anything, everyone is early. One, take it easy. I'm glad that Mike was able to help you. Mike, again, thank you very much for your help. Heat the wheel where the goes through it and try to pull it off. Gotta be careful. Break the E-clip inside. Okay, that was for one. All right, guys. Thank you very, very much. I will see you guys on the next one. I've got some other videos in the works and some editing to do, and we'll get some more put up. We will see you on the next one. Zachary, take care. Mike, take care. One, be safe. Willie, be good. Lisa, honey, if you want to call me while I'm eating, I'd love to talk to you. All right, guys. See y'all later. Oh, it is not touch screen. I need to quit. Try to touch the screen again. See ya.